Okay, this is on the Maas job, number 54694, install on 6/11 through 13. So this is a zoning system. Well, we're going to make it a zoning system. 2 zones. The top floor will be one zone, and the rest of it will be the other zone. And my light died, so I can show you, but you can see the duct back here, that 90. So that 90 is the one that goes up to the top floor. That's right here. So you're going to remove that 90. I have a cut line right at the bottom of the TGI. So I'll give you a 6-inch piece of duct with a, going to put a damper in there, and then just tap in your new 90 to the back of the duct. I know it's going to come down a little bit, so you may have a little patch where the existing was, because this I'm bringing down so you can lower the 90. Okay, anyway, so if they ever have to replace the damper, they're going to have to take their flue apart to access their damper back there. That's the only thing I can figure out how to do this. So the new furnace will sit on a 9-inch base. It'll be 1 inch from the back wall. Furnace will sit in the same place as it is now. Duct is as it shows. I have a cut line right here, and I brought it so low so you can put a 4-inch starting collar right there. And then you're going to put your damper just right here. So I'll order you a bottom mount on this one. Yeah. So you can see there's a 6-inch vent coming up the back of the plenum right there. It goes down to a basement vent up there. I'll show you. So that one right there. We have to hook that up to this zone. And when I was looking at how to get it there, I'm like, well, what if we do a side takeoff off the top and then go over, or a side takeoff here, I mean, and then go up in the panning and over, and then back down. Yeah, that's right. But when I was looking up there, I noticed there is no header on the back of this return. So we need to put a duckboard header there and seal that. But I don't think that's the best way to reroute that 6-inch anyway. I did give you 15 feet of pipe and like tons of 90, so you can probably just route it around the return and just somehow get it from here back to where it was. But that's one of the last on your list. This duct as it shows, so kind of confusing here. So I have a cut line 1 inch from each side on this duct. And then I made a 7-inch long transition. Why did I make it so long? Well, that's just what I did. A 7-inch long transition. Where is it? That'll go to a double 16 by 25 filter box with one door. So it's going to be stacked. So one right here and one right here under that 7-inch piece. And the filters will slide out this way. and then that just of the shows. So you will be coming out 2 more inches, so we're going to be right up against this drain here. And I put this 2-inch collar. This is 1 inch out, 2-inch collar, so our duct will be straight up. Okay, so I had a starting collar on the front, and this 90 I increase this size so we can get, so that'll be our starting color. Okay, combustion air. Oh yeah. So right now they have 2 combustion airs, this one and this one. What they've done is on the other side of here is a unfinished ceiling here, and so they have a combustion air there and a combustion air there. They go out to the front of the house, and I will show you that later. But what we're gonna do, and I picked this one just so they didn't cross, but think about it, you may want to put the combustion air, the flue over here so it's not right behind the chair on the porch. And I think that's probably what I would do. I think I switched it, to be honest. I think I switched it because right here had the wall next to it, like a double wall. So it'd breathe better if it were here. Anyway, what I ordered will work either way. So you're going to remove this duct. It's just basically a duct from here to there. And you're going to put a ductboard header up in there with a 7-inch round 90 for combustion air to feed this room. The other one, you're going to run your 2 3-inch PVC flues up and out. So I made you a 15.5 by 12 piece of metal, and you're going to screw that on top of the grill and paint it beige, and bring your flue flat termination right through the front of it. On the B-vent, you're just going to remove the B-vent furnace flue, remove the T, and reuse this drip cap. Just raise it up. Okay, now remember when you put in that ductboard header with the 90, put in this ductboard header up over here too. So I have here, add 4-inch aluminum 90 if the filter hits a flue. So your filter is actually going to come back 1 inch from here and slide out this way. And you can see this furnace flue goes at an angle. So if it does hit our filter when we slide it out, I give you 1 4-inch aluminum 90 to offset it back. But when you do that, keep in mind that you're trying to get a 10-inch through here for a return later. Okay. Okay, that's all your furnace flue stuff. So your gas from the caulk at a 2 T4 cap, 1490 your furnace and flex. Oops. Sorry, this is taking me a long time. I've kind of frazzled on this one. Let's see here. So the AC, I will go over with you in a minute. Well, I'll go over it now. I'll go over it later. Drain just to the floor, standard order. Thermostat, so I wrote top floor, but I meant main floor. Anyway, so the existing thermostat is up on the top floor in the master bedroom. You're going to pull a new wire. Let me just go over everything else and then I'll show you that as well. So we'll go over the stats in a minute. At that return header above drop, add a Harmony 3 zone panel. So 2 zones, top floor is a zone, the rest is the other zone. Get the 6-inch basement vent behind furnace on proper zone. That's what I ordered for you there. Humidifier, we're going to replace this humidifier, and the new one will probably fit better. Well, if it does, it might fit with this gasoline here on the front. If not, put on the side, but either one. But the water is coming off the cold water, so we need to undo this. What I like to do is I like to pinch it and then braze it closed. So if it gets turned on, it can't leak. But anyway, we're going to put a shark bite valve right here, shut off, and bring our water up to hot. Okay, so when I was all done, he told me that we're supposed to add a return air in the basement. So I think Jason just missed out on the scope. So after debating where to put it, I think over here next to the furnace room door, right here, 14 by 14 flat grill. It's going to look kind of funny on this wood, but it's what it is. To do that, so I'm going to make 3-inch U-shaped duct. It'll go right there with 2 end caps, so 60 and a 31.5, and I'm going to put 10-inch round up high here, bring a 10-inch round 45, and then 10-inch back as far as you can go. Probably have to 45 down and then 90 into the back of the return drop. I gave you 4 90s just in case. I know you'll need 3. Okay. Okay, so let's go over the AC and stats. So the AC power, I labeled it right here. The existing 40 amp breaker is okay. And let's run upstairs. Okay, so The master bedroom is right there. You have an Ecobee. You know what? I have to look. I don't remember what it is. Nope. You have, it's a Nest. Well, he has Ecobee thermostat, so probably be taking out that Ecobee thermostat and putting on a Nest. On that one, you do have 6 wires up to it, and you'll need to pull a new wire on the main level up through this return, and this return area is right above in the furnace room. But we're going to put, so here's the kitchen table. I'm going to put a stat just right above this light switch behind the door. And just taking a video. Let's go outside to the AC. But before we do that, we will need to show you these grills. So there's the combustion air grills. So you see the shade of metal we want. It looks like our brown paint that we have at the shop. Golden sand type color. So I'll order you a can of that golden sand. But anyway, what I was saying, this might be better with the flue on this side rather than here, because right here it's blowing right into the back of the chair. Over here, of course, it's still gonna blow, but not hitting your head. Okay, so let's go over and look at the AC. It's on the east side of the house, on the front. It's right there in the bushes here. So we're going to reuse the existing disconnect. Replace the Rubtex as needed. We are going to have to pull a new wire to the AC, so that'll be fun. Down in the storage room where those combustion airs were, storage room in the room next to the furnace, you can see where the line set goes through there and then goes out. So you can get to the wire from right there. So hopefully you can pull one. If you can't pull these, what's the alternative? Alternative is the Honeywell Prestige with Red Link. But anyway, so you're just going to reuse the existing pad. It looks in okay condition to me, so I don't think you're going to notice any difference in the pad. And that's it.